We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Drew Pomeranz is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, he's going to come after you with the breaking ball, it looks like today. First batter, he's already thrown 2 curve balls. He's got himself ahead in the count. This could be a breaking ball game for him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Nick Castellanos now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with him. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent, pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
This is line to left. Oh, and this goes right past him. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Batting third.
Yeah, looked like an easy play from where I'm sitting, but I think he took it for granted and basically whiffs on the darn thing, allowing the runner to move to second on a 2-base error.
So stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Squared that one up just a little late. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
And a neck high fastball that time. One pitch coming now to Cabrera. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Bounce to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. Tigers nothing. Sox coming to the plate. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Daniel Norris, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit, but I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in third place. They've got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll get in there with a double to start the home first. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And you can see right there where they rank in that category. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Back up the middle. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. And being a right-handed hitter, it's not altogether shocking to see he's a better hitter here at Fenway Park than he is away from home. Into the windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Smoke toward third. Castellanos has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
J.D. Martinez.
Drilled down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Here's Justin Upton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The average coming in 257. A dozen home runs, and the RBI count at 35. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way, and this will be fouled away. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Digging in now, Mikey Matsu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Chop foul wide of first. Working for the punch out and the offering. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. First and second here with nobody out. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. They are in the top 5 in the most errors committed by a team. So it's not just one player that's kicking the ball, but it's been routinely as a team. When you're giving up that many errors and make that many mistakes, you're not going to win many ball games.
Ready now, James McCann. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out.
Batting ninth, shortstop Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. And he's able to fight this one off foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Mitch Moreland.
Fastball in there for a called strike. its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he's retired, one away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Here's Chris Young. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses, 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Young waiting on the 1-1. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, that's a line drive to left field on a ball that was right down the middle. I know it's early in the game, and sometimes hitters will tell you what a pitcher has. If he doesn't start to put that ball in the corners, it's going to be a short game for him.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Rutledge. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. From the stretch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Runners on first with one down. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. From the stretch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
The 1-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you're thinking, oh, we may not score. Then he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
In now, Christian Vasquez, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. 2 out with the man at first. In the dirt here. The 0-2 home. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
A runner on first with 2 away. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Tigers nothing. Striding in once again, Ian Kinsler. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Ian Kinsler.
First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Three and 0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Here it is on 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Takes this the other way to right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And now they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Now another 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Tigers are shut down there. They're down 2-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mookie Betts. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third. And you can see right there he currently sits second on the Red Sox in that category. Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. A pitch out. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
1-0 home to Pedroia. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he hung that one, and man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Popped high in the air. Castellanos is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side, and he'll reach to knock this ball down, and they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Man, that's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a good pitch like that and he still gets a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Castellanos. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Victor Martinez.
First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike, and he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And Martinez swings and misses on a good pitch as he's retired for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. Here's J.D. Martinez, a base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
A little bouncer.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Upton. He drew a walk his first time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Runners on first with 1 down. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Into the box, Mikey Matzer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope,
and he just misses with a curveball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's another one that misses to the Tiger right fielder as he moves ahead 2-1 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
First and second now, 1 man out. high and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. On to Lansdowne and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Tigers have taken a 3-2 lead.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Into the box now, James McCann.
James McCann.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Moreland will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
1, Jose Iglesias.
Settling in now, Jose Iglesias comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-0 on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Just a bit low, ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Rutledge has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But not before 3 cross the plate for the Tigers on the strength of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-2 Detroit. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Called strike at the letters. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's Chris Young, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a good swing there by Young, but this is pulled a bit too much as it'll find the seats out of play. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And that's swung on and missed as Young punches out, and that's out number 2.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box, Josh Rutledge, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. One left for the Red Sox. They're down 3-2. Joe Kelly is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Joe Kelly.
Digging in once again, Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ready on 1-2. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Castellanos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And there he goes towards second. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And the pitch on 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Here's the 2-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Digging in, J.D. Martinez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up on the backhand. And he got him from deep in the hole. My goodness, what a play. And the inning is over. Off of one leg in the hole. Falling away. That is pure magic. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Christian Vasquez.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Towards second. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. 0-1 count and the pitch. And the slider bounces and that'll get on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Ground ball right side. And he's safe. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
From the stretch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Hey, when a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded here. One man out. And that's in there. 2-1.
2-1.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make a call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Here's another 2-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, number 249 career, and it's now 6-4.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Number 64 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 64. The first baseman, number
standing
18,
in now, Mitch Moreland, as he lays
Moreland.
off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready on 1 and 2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 4 runs here in this half inning. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against him already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And that's not all that promising a number as they find themselves just 1 spot off the bottom in the American League. Stepping in, Chris Young. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Low for ball 1. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Here comes the 1-0. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And no one will get this one. Here's the 1-1 now to Young. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Josh Rutledge would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Mata is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. But the damage done as the Red Sox get 4 thanks to the grand slam. Through 5 innings, it's a 2-run lead now. It's 6-4. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 8, Justin Upton.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he takes this one high, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
One out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, James McCann. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Rutledge will look this one in, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Score remains steady at 6-4. Ready for another shot now. Josh Rutledge. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Josh Rutledge.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
The count is 1-2.
Chopped weakly to the left. Castellanos is there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Kinsler's got it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2 and 2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 6-4. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Heath Hembree is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Heath Hembree.
Ready once again, Jose Iglesias. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Iglesias.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another try at 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 2-2 offering. Hit toward the right side. But Pedroia there to pull it in, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. A couple of walks for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled straight back. Again, a 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail it here 6-4. Francisco Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Francisco Rodriguez.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Mookie Betts.
Changeup called strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Mata is there. 2 gone.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're up 6-4. Blaine Boyer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Blaine Boyer.
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he set down on strikes, and there's one away. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet. The 1-1 to Martinez. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. The 2-2 one more time. Ground ball right into the shift. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Getting late. 8th inning now from Fenway with the Red Sox on top as you get a look at our game's line score to this point. Here's J.D. Martinez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Score remains steady at 6-4. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Hitter, Hanley.
Back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they're going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Smoke toward the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Fielder number 30, Chris Young.
Here's Chris Young. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. None out, runners at first and second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mata ranging back, and it's off the green monster. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he is in there.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Rutledge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Runners at second and third here, nobody out.
Zero.
1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now.
Now batting, center fielder,
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He was a ground out victim last time up. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Striding in once again, Christian Vasquez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He grounds it sharply to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Tigers. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Tigers 4. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Red
Ninth
Sox,
inning save situation
number
coming up
46.
now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as they try and close things out. Stepping in, Justin Upton. Couple of walks for him thus far.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the ninth, as that one just about got him.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Upton waiting, now the 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Here it comes, 2-0. Ball 3, 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Upton the runner at first, nobody out. 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a sliding try at that one, but it'll get through for a base hit. And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out. Alex Avila will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Runners are at first and third with none out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch on its way to Avila. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rutledge in foul ground, 1 out.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Now batting, Jose Iglesias. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. From the stretch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, you don't see this out of Craig Kimbrell too often. He's worked himself into a pretty thick jam, but you know, I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this either.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball just a bit high. In the on-deck circle, Ian Kinsler. He'll hit next. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A little roller toward the hole. Reined in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Fernando
Your attention,
Abad
please.
gets the call here
Now
as he'll
pitching for
try
the
and
Red
look
Sox,
for one out to
number
finish this
58.
thing off.
Fernando Abad.
Ian Kinsler will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Here it comes, 1-0. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Bradley is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
7-5 tonight's final. Boston get their 20th home win this year. Joe Kelly earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Daniel Norris struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.